Righto, g'day, you absolute fuckheads. It's honestly nice I'm getting back into Prehistoric Hunt. It's one of my better videos in my channel. So yeah, this is gonna be a fucking long video, so buckle the fuck up and we'll just get right into it. On this video, we're on location at Chian Natural History Museum, in which is nestled within the NUH campus. A historic location for me, as this is where paleoexotics began. I also decided to invite my dad to this visit because, well, he was there for the last one, and also, you're not really allowed to bring tripods to the museum, well, inside the museum, so my dad's gonna be the cameraman for some parts. Oh, look at that mural over there.
You want to? Yeah.
Alright, so right off the bat, we got ourselves this Rafflesia. I saw a live specimen in Malaysia, Cameron Highlands, if you guys remember that video. And right here, we got ourselves Titanorum. Wow, pretty cool. This right here is a stromatolite. It's basically fossilized cyanobacteria, and it's dated to the I think it's the Ediacaran or the Cambrian, somewhere around that area. But yeah, just actually feeling it. Wow. Alright, so all of these fossils are actually dated to the Precambrian, so the latest I could possibly give it is the Ediacaran, but all of these come from Australia. But we're gonna have a close look at this microbial map. Wow. I just love how well preserved it is. And of course, I can't really make a video saying that I visited Chian Natural History Museum without talking about the centerpiece that actually brings this whole thing together. The three Diplodocus specimens nicknamed Prince, Apollyon, and Twinkie. And walking around the display, I felt like I was a kid again, absolutely fucking mesmerized at the site. So I'm standing next to the actual remains of one of the Diplodocus shown in this display over there, Apollyon. Right over there is the actual remains, and right over there is kind of a cast of the actual skull, but you can see the vertebra actually in the matrix. It's really cool, and there's another fossil here, which is that of a type of conifer. I'm not too familiar with the specific species of this particular conifer, but yeah, but preservation-wise, I see this as well preserved, and wow, yeah, the Diplodocus would definitely be a site to behold for a lot of time travelers. So we got ourselves a Admontosaurus femur, which okay, this particular one is a cast. As you can see, I'm allowed to touch it, but right now I'm just blown away. This thing is massive, and these are the type of dinosaurs that Tyrannosaurus Rex would have eaten, and there are actually fossil evidence of these dinosaurs surviving Tyrannosaurus Rex attacks. But right now I'm just wow, this thing is massive. I mean I would love to see the actual, like, I would love to see the actual specimen, but the cast, looking at the cast, my god, this thing is amazing. Just, wow. As far as different specimens go, I would say that Chian Natural History Museum has quite the collection of invertebrates. Alright, so I'm standing next to a cast of a Aretites bucklandi, which is a German ammonite species that's found within the lower Jurassic. So just by looking at it, it's absolutely massive. Like, this thing is massive. And, wait, there's actually there's actually a fragment of another one. Wait. And hold up. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is actually authentic because there's another ammonite right over there. I'm not sure if it's a juvenile of the actual species or if it's another species, but I'm sure nobody thought to just look behind this thing. Anyways, I love how pronounced the spirals are. Like, you won't get anything as well preserved as this. Holy crap. And also, while it was kind of lackluster with dinosaurs, other than maybe birds, we still got a pretty good kick at all the arthropods within this museum, especially the trilobites. And where do I even begin with those? Alright, so, yeah, this is how, trilobites perform at dices, or, molting for you layman's. Wow. Alright, so right over here we have, well, Eurypterus ramicus, which are a type of Eurypterid or sea scorpion. Right over here, all of these are part of Xiphosaura, which in layman terms they are basically horseshoe crabs. And basically, this entire display is meant for Chelicerata, which is a clade of arthropod within Arachnomorpha, which also includes trilobites. So trilobites are actually more related to spiders than to isopods. Anyways, now we move on to the fish, or lack thereof, because fish isn't really a taxonomic term. Starting off, we have the Sarcopterygii, our kin. Perhaps one of the most important vertebrate of them all. And for one of these magnificent animals, one of them really pulled a Bucky Barnes on us. That would be the coelacanth, Agnestia. As for Tiktaalik and Ichthyostega, they truly represent what our common ancestors might have looked like. Okay, the display here is fucking genius. I mean, the Carcharodon carcharis jaw in front of the Otodus megalodon tooth. I mean, I am blown away. Like, even Carcharodon carcharis is fucking massive in standards compared to other sharks. Can you imagine how big the other prehistoric lamniforms are? Especially Otodus megalodon. I'm absolutely blown away. This is spectacular. And if you think this is the only one, no, there's more. Dad, if you could just follow me for a bit, you'll find there's plenty more shark teeth and shark jaws on display. And yep, this is exactly what it looks like. Galeocreta caviari, the tiger shark. And apparently they occur in Singapore as well. Interesting. Now, as small as this museum is compared to the others I've actually been to in my lifetime, I would say that the amount of specimens currently on display more than makes up for it. And honestly, for me, someone who enjoys museums and zoos, pretty much anything that has to do with wildlife in general, you put me into a place like this, it's impossible for me to not geek out. To be surrounded by display case after display case filled to the brim with fossils, taxidermy, wet specimens, I mean, the list just goes on and on. I was trapped in this infinite Tsukiyomi for fuck knows how long, actually. I mean, I didn't record everything I see in that museum because I was just so engrossed with all the exhibits. This right here is the largest member of the dove family, the dodo. Now, these unfortunately have gone extinct because, well, they didn't really have any survival instincts by the time we humans found them. Alright, I'm standing behind this Archaeopteryx. Obviously, it's a cast. It's based on the specimen found in Berlin, Deutschland. And Archaeopteryx is important because it's because of them we know that birds are actually dinosaurs. Therefore, we know that dinosaurs aren't completely extinct, as a lot of people might like to imply, because the 1% that breeding birds actually still fly amongst us. So what I did there, alright, never mind. I'm such a dad, just forget it. Anyways, yeah. So this specimen is important because there's key characteristics from both ends. There's feathers, which we know that a lot of Manawatolian dinosaurs, in fact, a lot of Saurosaurian dinosaurs have feathers. Feathers are actually an isomorphic trait for the majority of dinosaurs, especially Tyrannoraptoran dinosaurs. So, yeah, this gave us some pretty decent insight into into the transition between Azali and and the other dinosaurs. They shared the majority of the Mesozoic. And as for the cetaceans, they are still and will always be marine megafauna. And I, a paleo nerd, was really quick to actually spot the vestigial limbs of this particular sperm whale. Also, if you're wondering what that is over there, that's the vestigial hind limbs. You see, cetaceans as a whole, they used to be terrestrial, like a lot of archaeodactyl ungulates. And that would have been slightly longer with the archaeocetes, such especially Amblyocetus and even Dorodon and Basilosaurus. This would be more prominent. However, for Odontocetes and Mystices, that has completely disappeared into the body. And those two little bones would be your only remnant to know where we used to come from, because it's fascinating. Whales on this planet ever since the Eocene, and yeah, that's the only remnant you'll see. Like I said, this was an absolutely enjoyable experience, and we barely even scratched the surface on how insanely packed this place is despite its size. Now, as mesmerizing as it was to see that Diplodocus skeleton, I was still on the first floor. And if there's anything, you see stairs in the museum, you go up them. As I did, slowly making my way up the winding stairs. I couldn't help but notice the LED lights grafted within the handrails of the staircase, dialing the atmosphere to 1,000. My face lit up as I approached the step's apex, aware of what was to come. Display cases filled with old-school zoological specimens, perhaps those which were left behind as a parting gift by the great Charles Darwin and Alfred Russel Wallace. I'm sitting on this extremely interesting display case. Obviously, there's like a bench that you can rest over there, but right over there, that's most of the specimens. There's obviously more. I'm only showing you one display case. How unique this is, because there's compartments so you can open up, so you can see a bit more exhibits. Oh shit. Right here is where all the card further information about the specimens go. I mean, honestly, I need to know where to get this from, because this thing is honestly amazing. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm kind of jealous I don't have it. There's a lot more. There's a second compartment that is empty. What the heck? Yeah, right over there. Wait, are these books real? No, they're not real. All right. Anyways, most of these are during the time of Charles Darwin and Alfred Wallace, the two that actually convergently discovered evolution on two separate ends of the globe. But yeah. Like the first floor is pickle jars fucking galore. But honestly, who doesn't like pickle jars? I mean, what specimens is where it's at? And there's also a lot of taxidermy as well. Alright, so those of you who don't know, we used to have tigers in Singapore. The thing is, because of the frequent attacks on humans, they were pretty much locally extinct now. Speaking of extinction, we now approach a temporary exhibition known as Death by Man, opening in October 2023, which I could have sworn wasn't there the last time I went there. Anyways, this exhibition is, well, quite heart-wrenching to say the least. Anyway, so if you guys don't know, this whole entire exhibition is about native Singaporean wildlife and how bad they had it when it comes to habitat loss. I know this was supposed to be a Halloween attraction, but goddamn was it straight to the jugular. I mean, like, my intentions for going to this museum was having fun, not getting guilt tripped, but as an animal lover, I do see where wildlife photographer Jazviz was actually coming from. Actually reading some of these, wow, it really pulled my heartstrings. Yeah, the Death by Man photo wall is definitely not for the faint of heart, but anyways, I mean, I'm aware that no species lasts forever, and eventually our time will come and we'll go extinct like the others. What really caught me off guard was the amount of species that I didn't get to see in Bukatima Nature Reserve. Parion niuralis, bengalensis. And you could probably tell that slight envy in my voice. You learn something new every day. I didn't even know we actually have leopard cats in Singapore. Because I was born in Taiwan. I know that there are leopard cats occurring in Taiwan. I just didn't think I just didn't think they were also native to Singapore. So you learn something new going into these museums every day. But honestly, damn. Honestly, it's an amazing exhibit. Go check it out. Huh. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this museum visit. Obviously, I didn't really get everything. There's still sections that I left off for your guys' sake because I also want you guys to enjoy this museum the way I did. And this is my second time back to the Chian Natural History Museum. And I just want to redo the video because it plays such an important part of my YouTube channel. But yeah, honestly, just looking at this place, looking how intricately this place was put together, it really brings a sense of pride knowing that such museums like this exist. And yes, I'll be visiting more and possibly even more obscure museums than this. This right now is the only natural history museum in Singapore. This place brings back so many memories. And yeah. When it comes to museums, if you look hard enough, there is always gems popping up. And in the case for Nusantara, especially Pulau Ujong, words cannot describe how extraordinary this place is. And for me to find it, fuck. Yeah, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed that visit because honestly, I just want to do this because I'm not sure if I'm ever going to come back here again or even if I have time to, but yeah. Anyways, oh shit, we wrong area. Alright guys, so yeah, we made it out. Alright. Huh. Hi. Oh. Alright, so yeah, I got it. I'm sorry I couldn't really record in there because, well, anyways, yeah, I say got myself quite a haul. I'll show you it when we get home. Fucking Wycon, I'm too fucking crook for this. Righto, yeah, we're back home. And got myself quite a haul, and before I pass out due to exhaustion, I might as well show it to you because, well, I'm sure you guys want to see it. I'm gonna go over this shit one by one, so yeah, 2 Safari Unlimited toys, because fucking why not? So we're gonna start with this Allosaurus, and fuck me, that is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably the most accurate looking Allosaurus toy I've ever seen. Yeah, good on you, Safari Unlimited. Oh my fucking god, that's absolutely amazing. And yeah, they got the details. I wouldn't say spot on, but it's definitely better than some other Allosaurus toys I've seen. But yeah, I'll just scooch this aside. We got ourselves this woolly rhinoceros, genus Coleodonta. Too tired to even try to pronounce the species name for this particular rhino. But yeah, honestly, it looks super cool. And glad to have it in my paleo toy collection. Fossils. Right. This right here is absolutely fucking cheap. Only about $20, which is why I got it. Yeah, in fact, I actually screen recorded my reaction to this on the group chat I'm in with Brennan the Paleo Dude. I'll just roll a clip for you. They actually sell a Safari Unlimited Coleodonta in the gift store. Like, this is honestly awesome, and basically the prices of one souvenir is an absolute bargain. I got myself a $20 brachiopod fossil. Like this. Here we got ourselves some British fossils. Fossils. Yeah, we got ourselves some British fossils. Fuck, try saying that 5 times. Top speed. Never mind. Anyway, so firstly, we got ourselves this absolutely fucking sweet ass shark tooth, because you can never get enough shark teeth, especially when it comes to fossilized shark teeth. Right here, we got ourselves this absolutely fucking beautiful tiny ammonites. Yeah, I should probably hide this from Rick Raptor. You know, I wouldn't want him beating his meat over this. And lastly, we got ourselves this book. This book is about the sperm whale we actually saw in the museum. It was that sperm whale, and it basically died and beached itself in Singapore. So yeah, I guess yeah, I'm gonna have to read this actually. But anyways. Anyway, guys, so yeah, we're gonna call it a day because I'm tired as fuck. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Alright, I'm gonna be touching the skin of Crocodilus pedos. Oh, I feel so good.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?